Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Friday lunch break cinema. Kind of running all over the place today, but it's been a good day. Had the day off, so I hope you all are having a great Friday. So ready to hang out with some friends and just catch up with on some stuff. I might be all over the place. I got a couple movies in, not too many, but talk about that a little bit, and I'm going to talk about what you're all up to. It's been, some of us in the U.S. been celebrating Thanksgiving today. I know a lot of people are out shopping or online hunting for those deals on Black Friday sales. So you have to let me know what you're up to, what's going on, what's good. Tell me what's good. So I am moving a few screens around here just a little bit, but I will. Sorry, as I do that. Anyway. I'm happy. I'm excited. It's might have all my kiddos, the family together this weekend, which is very cool. It doesn't happen all the time. Got kids out of the house and everything, so when they get to come back and visit, it's a good time. It's a good day. So I'm gonna run through here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Somebody let me know if something isn't sounding right or doesn't look right. I'm trying the whole double screen thing again, or not double screen, but the double stream thing again, where it's the regular horizontal or the vertical kind of short style. So you can choose either one. There's links on the channel. You can pick and choose which one you want to go to. So we'll see who's all jumping in here. Maybe everybody's off busy hunting for all those Black Friday deals. I don't know what all. I haven't done too much. I did make one pretty good purchase, I think. So, but I'm an online shopper. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. If I was really on the ball, I would do a poll, but let me know. When it gets really busy, at least around us, Thanksgiving through Black Friday through Christmas, stores get pretty busy around us. So you have to let me know. Are you an in-store shopper and love hunting for those deals and seeing it right there in front of your face? Or you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to hang out at home and purchase it online. Let me know. I'm curious. And then I'll let you know what my thoughts are on it. But let me start diving in here, because there were some people really early in, because we have some great friends that are great supporters. Like this lovely woman here, Netters Network, a great channel member, saying, hey, sweetie, thanks for jumping in here. And her other half, because maybe Troy would say Netter is his better half, but her other half, Troy Pacelli in here saying Black Friday liquid lunch raid. Yes, last call with Troy Pacelli. Thank you so much for doing the raid. I always appreciate it very much, sir. And I know he's going to be going live later tonight too. So you'll have to check out his channel, and also a great channel member. So appreciate it very much. Speaking of great channel members, my very first ever, right there, Connie Cleary, saying, hey, Corey. I'll always remember that. And I always tell you, Connie, don't ever feel obligated. So if you ever don't want to do that or can't or whatever, it's no big deal at all. But you were the very first one. So I'll always remember your name forever and ever for that, because I never thought I would get to the point, and that's not being mean to myself, but I just never thought when I started having fun doing this that I would even have channel members. So let alone seeing the very first one pop up, and lo and behold, it was you. We got Larry Horcat Dad here, another channel member, saying lunch break Friday, Black Friday edition. Yes, exactly. How you doing, man? Are you out hunting for some deals? I've seen some movie deals, some collectible deals, some digital code deals, some all kinds of deals. But I did make one, in my book, major purchase. I don't know if everybody else thinks that or not. Everybody's in different categories, but I'll have to get to that here in a second. And then I got a few movies in. Yes, Netter was saying last call with Troy Pacelli. Hello, love of my life. Yep, there you go. Netter, I got to connect with you. I tried to shoot you a thing on X. No worries, whenever you have a chance. But you won that members digital code giveaway. So I got to figure out which code you want and get that sent over to you. So you and Troy can enjoy that movie. Get some highs back and forth. I'll try to run through here, make sure I don't miss anybody. We got Movie Hunter in here saying, afternoon film fans. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving with family and friends. Yeah, we had round one yesterday with my wife's side of the family. So that was, my wife is a great cook, and I know where she learned it from. It was from her mom. So her mom is a great cook too. And so we had the full turkey and the fixins yesterday. And then I think we're going to plan on one this weekend at our home when we have our children and their significant others with us. So looking forward to that. It's good to have everybody. It was always a big deal at our house to have supper together as many nights as we could through the week. And so now when they're older and away, when we get to have them back and do that, it's a good day. I'll say that. It's a good day. Unplug, what's going on, man? Saying hello from the UK. Happy Thanksgiving. I know, right? I know not everybody, it's a US thing, but I appreciate you saying that. But yeah, hopefully you're having just a great Friday. A great Friday. So sound is good. Thank you, Movie Hunter. Always love people saying, just give me the okay. Because for all I know, I'll be talking for 20 minutes on mute. That's something I'd do. Like we're saying, audio, video sounds good. Perfect. Thank you. Always appreciate it. Aged Boomer, what's going on? Saying howdy. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, Larry, I know you're on the hashtag don't like change. But the good thing is you don't have to change if you don't want to. You can pick which one you want. And we'll see how long I do it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if it makes a difference or doesn't make a difference, or if, it doesn't cost me anything extra to do the two different versions, the landscape and the vertical. So maybe some people really like it one way or the other. I don't know. Well, I'm going to give it a little run for a while and we'll see if we keep doing it. But Larry, it's okay. You don't have to change. You can always come back to the old regular widescreen. Hey, Adrian James, what's going on? Saying, hey there, Corey. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on? Scottish Geek Guy in here saying, howdy, folks. Nice to see the winter beard making a return. Yes. Got the winter face sweater going on again. So the joke now is every winter when I bring it back, there's going to be a lot of questions. One, when it first comes in, how much more white and gray hair will be in it? Two, how long will it last? Don't know. All winter, or will it find a way of leaving? Sometimes some events come up where it calls for that to be knocked down a bit. So we'll have to see how things go. But for right now, yes, it is. So I hope you're having a great Friday yourself over there in Scotland. Larry was saying, nah, online in-store pickup is now my way to go. Yeah, I've even almost skipped to just order and ship to my house. That was my one and only Black Friday purchase, and I'll get to it. But that's what I did. Did an online hunting, and it's going to be an in-home delivery, or at least to my doorstep. We'll see how far they go with it. Jimmy was saying new mic, Rode podcast USB. Not too long. Yes. So it is relatively new. I can't remember how long ago I got it. It hasn't been a super long time. No. So it was something, I don't know. I came across a sale and I thought about trying it for a upgrade. And then I kept my other mic to use if I get my stuff in gear to have a different setup where I was going to maybe do some Lego builds. So I know not everybody's going to be interested in that, but hey, there's sometimes when I'm doing those things where I'm like, well, if I'm hanging out and having fun and doing something, maybe I'll live stream it and see what if anybody wants to join in, like me doing the whole pressure wash game thing. But yeah, so this is still relatively new, still figuring out the settings and seeing how it is going. But so far it seems like it's okay. Hopefully at least doesn't sound worse. I hope not after I spent money on it. But hey, Reed, what's going on? Spicy 4K Action saying, hey all, is that a Predators jersey? Yes. There we go. Nashville Predators hockey. I'm in a state that does not have a professional team, so you have to adopt another team. And I had fun getting into hockey. I can't say that I'm the biggest fan or the longest going fan with it, but I have a lot of fun watching it. So what kind of came down to is finding a team that was not too far away, that I could maybe see them in person sometime. But we have a big range of what's considered in-market teams for Iowa, which is crazy. And I can't get those on my Hulu and some of the other things. So I got to watch Auto Market. Nashville's Auto Market. Nashville's a fun city. We've visited there a couple times. And so that's what I landed on. So you can say I'm fair weather fan, but it's like one that I can be like, have fun with, and I can catch some of their games. And unfortunately, there's just so many like really like surrounding states that are considered in market, and they get blacked out on some of the streaming services, and I can't watch them. So got another streaming member of the channel, Tiana. Oh, it's been a long week, a good week, but a long week. And I probably have turkey hangover still from yesterday. So I probably won't be able to read really well, but Tiana, good to see you, sweetie. Another channel member saying, hey, Corey, hope you're having a good Friday. I'm having a great Friday. I hope you are too. Connie saying, maybe that's for number one. First, Connie, you have that forever, whether you remain a member or not, which I'm saying, like, no worries either way. I completely understand those things, but you will always be the first. Because I think the first time I saw that pop up, I was like, oh my gosh. It was a fun surprise. Papa Goss, what's going on? Saying good afternoon, everyone. Got Eli Cortez in here saying, what's up, Corey, in chat. Hope everyone has had an awesome Thanksgiving. I had a really good one. Yeah, we hung out with my wife's side of the family, having some turkey and all the fixins, and it was a good time. Hope you had a good one as well. Adrian James saying hello there to Tiana. Got some hellos back and forth. Eli is always great about this, saying don't forget to slash the like button and sub to this awesome channel. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Unplugged was saying, I like to go to physical stores. I go online shopping when I can't find what I want in stores. Yeah. And I know you do a lot of great, and I'm all for it too. Used thrifting, like shopping like that. A lot of that, it's got to be in person. It doesn't always translate to online shopping. So we got Scolder in here saying hello. Hello to you. Good to see you. If I skip anybody's comment, it's not on purpose. I just want to make sure I at least say hi to everybody that's popping in here, and we'll get hanging out, chatting. It's probably just like any of my other ones where I don't have a whole lot of structure to it, but we got Cal L. Daly in here. Hey, Cal, what's going on? Saying happy holidays. Yeah, and like I said, got the whole dual stream thing going on. The vertical and the horizontal on the web channel, or my channel, whatever you want to call it. You can choose which one you want to watch. So Eli says, chillin', brother. Thanks. Hope you're doing great, Adrian. All right, cool. Larry said, I did make some purchases, Corey, but not all for me. Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah, this is a great time to try to get in some of those gift purchases as well. We did some of those as well, but Adrian was saying, I'm all right, thanks. Where's where's the turkey? I don't have it right now. Yesterday we did have some turkey, and then I believe Sunday is the next round of turkey. So if I didn't need one round of turkey, I guess I need 2 rounds of turkey. So I'm not going to complain, but I gotta probably step some things into gear coming into the end of this year and next year. To work on some things. We'll just say that. I'm a work in progress, right? Aren't we all? Thanks, Eli, throwing out Larry's link out there. Hey, Jaden, what's going on? Good to see you. Saying hi. I don't know them, Jaden, sorry. Hey, Big Al, what's going on? Hello, my friend. Have a great show. Thank you. Big Al is going to be going live tonight, too. Got Deep Star 6, I believe they're doing the watch along for. I have some family in town. If I didn't, I would have been jumping in with that as well. So, yeah, for sure. Very cool to have you in here. Good to see you. Cal says, you look a Lord of the Rings final not with the beats. Boss. Okay, final boss with there you go. Thank you, I think. The beard. Oh, okay. With the beard. I gotcha. No, Cal, I'll never make fun of anybody with that because I do it all the time. Most of the time I'm watching people on my phone and I'll do the swipe to text and I really need to proofread it before I send them out because there's so many errors I find with that. Movie Hunter says, too bad the chat doesn't show from each stream option. Can't see the chat from the other unless you bring it on screen. I know. And I think maybe that's just part of the growth process of this. It's a newer option that they're doing. So I completely understand what you're saying. Unless I bring it on the screen, you can't see the other thing that's going on. So I try to highlight the, as much as I can and hang out and do that. So, I don't know, maybe they'll change that later. I almost wish they would just have one. So like right now too, on my channel, you'll see like 2 streams you can choose from and you pick which one, the vertical or the horizontal. It'd be kind of cool if it was just one link and you clicked it and it would ask you which one you'd want. And then, yes, I agree. Then the chat would just be all together and regardless, like no matter which one you're in, you could see the other people that are chatting and even if I don't bring it up on the screen. So yeah, maybe that'll be stuff they'll work on. I know they're still ironing some things out with it being pretty new. That's where I was like, I'll just try it out and see what happens with it. So I don't know. We'll see. We got some highs back and forth. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. If I do, it's not on purpose. Oh, Tiana says, Corey, senators are the best. You need an Ottawa sweater. Hey, maybe I'll grab one. I'm not a diehard. You can make fun of this team all you want and it won't ruin my day. So maybe I used to do a thing where we'd travel around and I'd buy hoodies or hats from any college in that town or city that we were in. And I wouldn't even know what it was, but it was kind of like a fun collector thing. So maybe, Tiana, just for you, maybe I'll have to grab a senator sweater to do a stream with. Make sure you're on the stream too. Maybe for a watch along, we can do that. Jimmy was saying, I recently, in the last couple of years, got a little bit into ice hockey as part of my day job. Okay. For the last couple of years, was live streaming ice hockey games for a local team. Oh, and I did see that and it might have been on your, sorry if I say it wrong, Jimmy Talks Tech. If I said it wrong, I apologize. But I know your other channel that you've done some stuff. I did see a cool setup where you're showing how you pull off a it was kind of like a press conference, like I don't know if it was before game or after game, but it was very cool to see. Very more, it's more complex than what I'm doing here right now, for sure. So, Papa Goss says, Tiana, I just subbed to your channel. Cool. Love people hanging out and helping each other out. Her real review, what's going on? Saying good afternoon and happy day after Thanksgiving. Yes. Hope you're having a great one. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I don't know if you're doing any big crazy Black Friday shopping or not, but I know there's a lot of people getting out there. Papa Goss also says, Scottish Geek Guy, I just subbed to your channel as well. Thanks, Papa Goss. Thanks for jumping out there and supporting everybody. Yep, right there, like what I was saying. Eli beat me to it, saying thanks for showing support to this awesome channel. These awesome channels, Papa Goss. Yep. Eli, thanks for throwing out Scottish Geek Guy's channel, Jimmy's channel there, saying always good to see. We got Lawrence Gamer, what's going on? Saying hi, good to see you. I think I just did. Can I have a shout out? Good to see you, man. We'll have to check your channel out. I think you're a new one out here, so good to see you jumping in here. We got Nikki in here. What's going on? Saying hello, Corey in chat. Good to see you. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you had some time with the family either then or coming up here soon. So good to see you. Cal saying thanks to Eli. Maria, the Mandarino Adventures. What's going on? Hi, Corey. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, sweetie. I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope everything's going well. I see some of your, shorts and things pop up to show things that are happening in the Disneyland area. Anyway, good to see you. Sorry, I had a text message that popped up and I was trying to figure out the timing of when family is showing up, so I had to peek over really quick. I've been talking a lot today, so I'm going to be sipping on the Diet Pepsi quite a bit, which probably makes it worse. I probably should just have water, but I am never claiming to be a smart man. Eli says, I just got in an Eagle Rare 25 year. It's going for $20,000. Only 200 bottles made for the world. Dude. Whew. You use that sparingly. Enjoy it. Awesome for you. That's awesome. That is great. I don't have anything that exciting in, but got a few things in because my daughter, she's a grown adult, young adult now or whatever. Part of her job, they were doing some things where they're making cocktails. So I did buy a couple bourbons and a couple ryes that we're enjoying some turkey this weekend. She's going to practice making old fashions and whiskey sours. So she will be bartending for the weekend. So, but nothing in that range that you got there. That is awesome. I'm excited for you. I bet it's going to be great. And yeah, you have to let me know what you think about it. You have to let me know. Get some highs back and forth. Cal says there is 2 streams, one regular, one with no chat. You're in the wrong one. LOL. I'm in the wrong one or you're in the wrong one? No, I think I got them both up as well. So there's chats going on in both of them. If you're in one, you can't see the other unless I bring it up on the screen. I am supposed to see all of them in the StreamYard, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, thanks, Eli. Throwing Maria's link out there. Jamie, what's going on? Jamie Hart saying, hello, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Larry was saying, hope you all had a wonderful turkey day. Going pretty well. I'll have to say that for sure. Oh, hold on. Wait. Chat was jumping on me. Movie Hunter says, agree. Maybe it could be in the settings where you can choose the speed and captions, etc. Yeah, I don't know. How are we doing? You look like that actor Gabe Owners. I don't I don't know who that is, and if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, hey, there you go. Is he an actor? I've seen that guy before. I can't think. I won't mess with that right now. I can't think of that. Well, there you go. Hey, Cal was saying he missed us on. I don't miss anybody on purpose. Stop it. Stop it. Hold on. I saw something pop up. I got to jump in here. We got Doom Boogie in here saying member for 1 month. Thank you so much. Throwing some Christmas trees and turkey out there. Yep. We're finishing turkey and getting on to Christmas trees. And so thanks so much for the support, Doom. So much appreciated being a channel member. You don't have to do it, but um, yeah. Oh, so we got hold on a second. Maybe that took care of that one. But thank you so much, Doom. I appreciate it so much. Got some highs back and forth. Hey, Gizmo, what's going on? How are you doing? Stop pulling off your thoughts, Corey. There's. Oh, Gizmo, it's good to see you. Doom, what's going on? Saying Wilkie, it's good to see you, Doom. Hope you're doing well. Maria was saying, did you get any Black Friday deals? So there's members of the family out hunting around, and we'll see what they come up with. But for me, the only big purchase was we needed a new main, not the movie TV, but main TV for our living room. And so we did get a new TV. There was an older model that was, I'm sure the brand new models will be in January, but they had a pretty much a 50% off sale on a nice TV. So, or I consider very nice. There's way more expensive, way nicer, I guess, but it will serve us very well and bigger than what we had before. So my old eyes will be able to see things very clearly with it. So was excited about that. That was my big purchase was we got a new TV for our living room. So that's the main one where, well, when I say main one, like most of us will get together and watch things, whether it's a sporting event or a movie, or I do have one in the basement. That's kind of my movie one, but I was pretty excited to get that. It was, like I said, I know the new model will be right out, which I don't need that. And this one's going to do well. And 50% off. We're going to go with that. That was my big one. Did you get anything really cool, Maria? Yeah. All right. You don't have to say anything if it's a gift. You don't want to give anything away. So Cal was saying throw some holy water on Gizmo. Yep. There you go. Maybe he needs that. Her real review says no shopping. Editing my Now You See Me 3 review and doing some critic work. What have you been watching? It's been really bad this past week or so. I'll say that it's been very, very busy at work and with family stuff and some other things going on. Nothing bad, but just a lot of time has been eaten up. So nothing really new. I think I already said on the last stream I'd been did a little road trip and hung out with my friend Bob. We went to the theater and saw the new version of The Running Man. So that was kind of the most recent. And then the other night I rewatched Boy Kills World because it kind of reminded me of The Running Man a little bit with the game show aspect and some of the things they have going on. And I'd seen it before, and it was one of those nights that I didn't know if I was going to stay up long enough to see a whole movie. So I was watching one that I'd already seen before. So, yep. We got that one in. Jamie, thanks for jumping on some stuff there. I see. It's hard to keep track of two chats. We'll say that. So I appreciate you jumping in there. Maria was saying, wow, Diet Pepsi. Since when the downgrade? Have I been gone that long? It's been a while. Maybe that's what I've fallen off, and now I'm drinking Diet Pepsi and all that fun stuff. So I don't know. What should I be having there, Maria? You'll have to let me know. Get some highs back and forth. Jamie says, whiskey sours. Yep. She's going to be practicing. So whiskey sours and old fashions, I think, are the two that we're focusing on this weekend. So I'm not going to complain about either one of them. It'll be fun. It's just so weird though, having kids old enough, they're adults, and to have them practicing that. But hey, you know what? That's a good, always drink responsibly, but it's always it's a good knowledge to have to make a decent cocktail, I would say. I don't know. Not everybody will agree, but Troy was saying to Maria, I'm poor. We have to help him afford the good stuff. Yep. No. I'll just be waiting. I'll have some better stuff later on tonight. We'll say that. We're going to be hanging out. I think all the kiddos will be back, and probably hang out and talk for a while, and then maybe throw a movie on. So it'll be a good night. And that being said, I always got to be better about catching up with these, but thank you so much. Troy, thank you so much. We got a $5 super chat on top of being a great channel member, saying contribution to the Bourbon Fund. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate it. You're going to make me cough, Gizmo. Sorry, I did that right. And everybody, I thought I had mute on, and I just did that right in everybody's ears. I'm sorry, but it's Gizmo's fault. Corey, why are you and Holland not friends anymore? We are friends. We're friends. And I apologize for coughing. I thought I had the mute on there. Oh gosh, I'm trying to keep up with everybody here. Let's see here. Try not to miss anybody, but I love everybody jumping on here and saying hi. Like I said, I didn't know who all would jump in. I know some people are working, some people are not today. It's kind of one of those things. I took a vacation day for today. So I don't normally get this day off just automatically. So I did take a vacation day just to have a little good start to the weekend. We're getting some stuff ready, and we got a big blizzard coming in, or potentially. They're talking about a ton of snow tonight through this weekend. So I was doing a lot of fun stuff today, like getting gas cans filled, making sure my snowblower is running, getting some fun stuff like that. It's I shouldn't be surprised. It's that time of year, but yeah, you tell him, Jamie. Thank you, by the way. And I know you'll be, I don't mind a little horsing around and a little ribbon and stuff. So, and I know you're good with watching between those, but I appreciate you watching out for that. It is a great help. Maria was saying, what size of tea? Oh, Jax, I hear, making some noise. You might hear my dog here before too long. What size TV? So this one is a 65-inch TV. So, a little bit of a bigger one than what we had, but we had the one we had before, or that is there right now, was pretty inexpensive. It's done a good job over the years, but it has some issues where it doesn't work right with the sound bar and you got to like reset it and all these things. So it's still good enough. It might end up being the fun TV. Like sometimes we'll take that out, something out if we're out on the deck and people want to watch something like a football game or whatever, when we're hanging out there or having a fire. Or I have a couple family members that, and younger family members that might need a TV, that it might be a donation to them. It will serve them well. So, but yeah, this one is a 65 inch TV. So a little bigger than what we had before. Movie Hunter says, I'm getting in 2 movies today, Good Fortune and Rust. Hoping to watch both today. Okay, very good. I've not seen either one of them, so I'll be interested to hear what you think about them. Unplug says, I watched The Black Phone 2 and enjoyed it. Oh, very good. I got to see that still. I just finally got the first one watched, so yep. Hey, Jess, what's going on? Library of a Mood Reader in here saying, hey, Corey, actually off today, so I could jump on and say hi. Well, I appreciate seeing you. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. It's always good to see you. And I think you're on the vertical. So I'm trying to think where it's doing both. So you can choose the vertical or the horizontal on the channel. So it doesn't matter to me either way. But yeah, it's kind of a new thing they're doing and trying to do both at the same time. But no, I hope you're having a great Friday. I'm glad you have it off. That one we will delete. I think it's kind of funny how people don't have anything better to do. But yeah. Hopefully that deletes it off the main thing too, but whatever. USRG, what's going on? Just saying hi. I'm at work today. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. We got Connie Cleary in here. We were just talking about her earlier being the very first. So member for 3 months, and it's greatly appreciated. You don't have to do it, but it's greatly appreciated. Yeah. And membership to help with the Bourbon Fund too. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Eli was throwing out the Gizmo's channel. What Gizmo says, I am working myself through cheese with bread on. Okay. There you go. Got Rob's vintage video in here saying, what's up, Corey? What's up? How are you doing? You got a live stream going on tonight? You have to let me know. I know I'm missing some. The chat's jumping all over. I don't know if it does it a little differently too, trying to combine the two, but I'm going to apologize right now if I miss anybody's chat. It is jumping all over for me. So, Maria says, I'll send you some sunshine from California. I would really hope you can. It's so crazy. You never know. Sometimes they have these storms coming up and they have no idea how bad it's going to be, but they know it's going to be something, and they'll throw out these big ranges. So I've heard anything. So from like tonight through this weekend, I've heard anything that the total snow, and we have no snow on the ground right now. The total snow, they're saying anywhere from, get this, anywhere from 5 inches to 16 inches of snow. Yeah, that's a bit of a difference there. And I'm out in the country, so if it gets windy, it can make anything a lot worse because it starts drifting and piling up. But yeah, that's quite a range. So I hope it's on the lower end of it, but we'll get what we get. Larry was saying, is it the LG from Best Buy, Corey? If so, I was eyeballing that one as well. No, actually, it was, and I was eyeballing it from Best Buy as well, but the one I was going to get sold out from them. And then I ended up having to, actually found that they had the same price at Costco, which we're members of. So it is well, Best Buy's been having trouble today too. I think they're just getting, I don't know if they're just getting like a ton of orders with it being Black Friday and everything. But the one I ended up getting, if you're curious, it's the TCL 65-inch QM 6K 4K QD mini LED. There you go. That's probably more than you wanted to know. But yeah, it was TCL 65-inch QM 6K. But they had a pretty good sale going on those from what the regular price was. And I've heard good things about them. So fingers crossed. But yeah, a little bigger than what we had before. But might help us out with, I don't know. I never mind having a bigger TV than, but no, it should be good. I'm excited to get it in. It was almost like half off of what it normally went for. So like I said, I'm sure here in a couple weeks, you'll hear about the brand new fancier model that they got coming out. But this one I think will serve us just fine. We got Lightning in here. What's going on? Saying hello. Good to see you. Got some highs back and forth. I know I'm going to miss somebody. This chat, I think it's way different having the two going at the same time. I think when it's trying to combine them, or at least for me anyway, it was jumping all over the place. So if I miss anybody's, it's not on purpose. Unless you're trying to be a jerk. And then I probably did miss it on purpose. But Jim was saying you can choose the vertical or horizontal. That's what... Oh, Jim. That made me laugh. Jeff was saying, oh, this is the one that popped up. I did, and I hope everyone else did as well. Great. Well, no, it's no problem that you're on this one, but I didn't know how it would send it out, the notifications and everything, because if you just go out to my channel, it looks like two separate streams, but one has like a little phone. I think it's supposed to look like a little phone icon next to the title. That's the vertical, but Gizmo, come on now. That's what I thought. But I didn't want to assume. So yeah, right there, Rob's vintage video. You have to go out there and check him out later as well. But I know I always see you on Friday nights, but didn't know if this week, well, it wouldn't for you. But anyway, didn't want to assume, but I figured you'd going out there. USRG says, thanks, Corey. I'm listening. No clients to just do all my tax law updates. All right. That might be pretty good. Jim says, you better apologize, you rat bastard. I know, right? I am the rat bastard. I am. I own that. That's my title. Unplugged says it's cold in the UK. Yeah, it's cold here too. It's going to get colder. Once we get all that snow on the ground, the temperature, it's already cold, but when you get a big layer of snow on the ground, the temps drop off really, really bad because the sun can't warm up the ground, the earth, and give us some heat there. So it's going to be cold. Maria says, okay, I bet it's 12 inches. All right. Well, I'll check in with you. I'll let you know what we end up getting here. Hey, Van Gool, what's going on? Another great channel member saying what's up. I'm in Colorado, and tomorrow is 28 here. Yeah, I don't know what the temp is going to be, but it will drop off. It will really depend on, will definitely be 20s at the highest, but some of it will depend on how much snow we get, and that will determine how cold it's going to get. And especially in the evenings, it'll probably get down to single digits at least one of the nights. But Jess was saying, hopefully not too much snow for you. I don't want another blizzard either. It's been windy and cold for us too. Yeah, we had, gosh, what day was it? It would have been like Tuesday or Wednesday when some of the cold was kind of coming in. It was so windy. We had to go out in the yard and pick a bunch of stuff up because things were flying around for sure. Got some highs back and forth. Gizmo, stop. That is not true, Gizmo. But but I love you being in here. Good to see you. We got Johnny in here, great channel member, saying, what's up, cool kids? Hi, Johnny. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're having a good Friday. Holland and Gizmo going back and forth, like always. Holland says, Corey, can you repeat that model again? Which model was that? Probably forgetting whatever I got. Van Gool says QM6K is great at Costco. That's what I ended up getting, the 65-inch of that from Costco. And yeah, they had a pretty good sale price on it. And then they throw in, I don't know how good it is. Hopefully I won't even need it, but it was like a 3-year warranty. I guess that's kind of extra from the regular one. So, but that's what I got coming. I'm excited for it. It sounds like a great TV. And like I said, it was almost, I have to remember again, I don't want to off, it's like at least 40 or 50% off of what it normally runs for. So well, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good movie night TV and some football games. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Hey, Gracie, what's going on? Saying hi. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Doing some of the verticals. We have some new people jumping in. Some nice people like Gracie jumping in and saying hi. Some other people being goofy, but that's all right. I figured that would come along with it. But yeah, if you like hanging out, sometimes I actually talk about music and movies, but today these are kind of like relaxed hangout ones, and I kind of go with the chat and see where it's going. If the chat's popping off like today, I'll just kind of hang out and chat and see where that goes. And if you like that, sub up and do all the fun stuff and come back again. Always like having new friends jumping in and hanging out with us. Bangul says QM6K Pro 64-inch is $499 and the 85 is $999. Yeah, that can't remember. Maybe it was 64, 65, whatever, right around there. But yeah, that's what I ended up getting. Yep. So believe me, 85 sounds awesome, but the spot we have for this would not work. That would not work. That 64, 65, whatever it is, that's what we're going to run with. And I think it'll be a beautiful screen up there. I'm super excited about it. And like I said, that was way less than when that was first announced and running through most of this year for. So I'm super excited about it. There's going to be some nice movie watching on that. Maybe a football game or two. And some hockey. So Jess says, hey Johnny, been a bit. Hope you're doing well. I know. That was so much fun. That's crazy how long ago that was that we were all hanging out. That's been a while. Gizmo and Holland going back and forth. Eli, thanks for dropping the links in the chat. I always appreciate it. Van Gool says, Corey, seeing other people I like. What? Sorry, Corey, seeing other people I follow like you with 2 different streams. All right, cool. Nikki says, hope everyone had a great turkey day. Had a pretty good one. I hope you did too. We went to Tammy's, my wife's sides of the family, and her mom is a great cook, and Tammy is a great cook too. She learned everything from her mom, and we had it was a great time. Nice, relaxing day. It was nice to be away from work for a day and get to hang out with family and have some good food. And then now this weekend we have we're gonna actually have all our kids and their significant others together and get to do it again. So I will probably have to start working off some of the turkey before too long. We'll say that. Eli was saying, hey, Mama Juggalo, hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. You guys are going. Yeah, Johnny, it's not a stream unless goofiness is afoot. Yes, we definitely have that, I think, for sure. Van Gool says, what movies did you pick up for Black Friday? So I did just get a couple in recently from a sale that was going on. I have a few more that are coming in Monday, so I'll show those when they come in. But the ones that I did get in here recently, there were some pretty good deals on. We got 1 Blu-ray, 3 4Ks. I've seen them all before and liked them, but I did not have them in this format. So all of them are upgrades in some way from what I had. So we got the Blu-ray of Catch Me If You Can, some Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Got that one in here. This is one that I had so much fun watching in the theaters when it originally came out with my kids. But we got the 4K of How to Train Your Dragon. And following that up with fun with the kids and watching them, we got the 4K of How to Train Your Dragon 2. And if you could even guess what the third one is going to be in my hand, we got the 4K of How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. I always say it wrong, so I got to look. So grab that trilogy. I think it's a great trilogy, and I had fun with the kids with that. And I still like to go back and watch them. And so there was a good deal on those. So I grabbed the 4Ks of each of them. All right, where am I at? Hey, D, what's going on? Saying, hey, Corey. Good to see you. Another great channel member. Thank you so much. I hope you and the family are having a great Friday. I don't know if you did any big festivities for Thanksgiving or not, but if either way, hope you had a great weekend coming up in front of you. So always good to see you. I love seeing the pictures of you and the family too. With you had some new ones from Knott's Berry Farm, I believe. You were all dressed up. It was very cool. I love seeing it. Where am I at? Dee was saying, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all had a great evening with your family. We did. Ate too much food. That's the way it usually goes. And we got a round 2 coming up Sunday, I believe. So I probably will not eat a ton of food between now and then, because I know I will get plenty of calories again that day. But a lot of good turkey. Had some, what did we have? So last night we were at the in-laws and there was a lot of turkey. There was pumpkin pie with whipped cream. It was very good. We had some, what are some of the sides they have? They do green bean casserole, if you're familiar with that or not. That's a big winner. We got potato salad. That's a big winner. Got some baked beans. got, they do pickle wraps. I don't know if you ever heard of pickle wraps before or not. You get dill pickles with cream cheese with ham or dried beef around it. I think it was just ham that time. And you cut it up in the little slices and you do that. I know a lot of people like kind of cringe when they hear that, but that is always one of those things that pops up during some of them. We'll have to see if this Sunday, if we'll also get, there's a cornbread casserole. That's pretty good too. So there's some weird mixtures that we have show up at our family events, but they sound weird and sometimes they look weird, but they taste good. Yeah, you just go with it. All it says, Corey, put on the turkey pants for Thanksgiving #2. Yeah. Hopefully I don't have to do that. I'm trying to be good. Yeah. I was already saying I got to work on some things, so I'll try not to go overboard with some of the fun stuff. So, Chilo, what's going on? Another great channel member saying, what's up, Corey? Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family. I did. I hope you did as well. Hope you and the family are doing well. I was just saying, I don't know if you were in here, but Dee was in here talking, and I was saying I'd love seeing the pictures of you and the kids all dressed up at Knott's Berry, I believe it was. And yeah, it's always fun to see. I love you. Those are great memories that you're making with the kids. I love seeing it. Got some happy Thanksgivings to everybody. Dee was saying thank you. Absolutely. Hey, Collector Movie Man saying, hey, Corey, how are you doing? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I did. I hope you had a great one. Hope you had to go, or had a good one, but I was reading ahead too, and I said to go here. Unplugged says, gotta go, bye-bye. Good to see you, Unplugged. Have a great one. Hope you have a great weekend coming up. Liam, hey, I have a question. Can you pick a number 1 through 3 for me? 3? You have to let me know if that's good or bad. Saying hi to Chilo. Dee was saying, thank you. Yeah, I spent the day at Knott's and then went to have dinner with my sister-in-law. Very good. That was a good day then. Sounds like you had a great day. Not a good day, a great day. Gizmo, I have not seen how to train your dragon. I think that auto corrected wrong there for you. And Catch Me If You Can, I think is fine. How to Train Your Dragon, I think is really good. And this is not, I've never seen the new live action version, so I can't speak to that, but this is the original animated. I think it's a really good movie, and some of it might be nostalgia watching it with my kids. Collector Movie Man says, did YouTube change the way it does the live streams now? So this right now, it's streaming at two simultaneous streams. So you can watch it either the vertical, like shorts type live stream, or the horizontal. So I know you might have gotten one or the other notifications, but if you go out to my YouTube page, you can see 2 different ones. One that has like a little, almost like a smartphone icon after the title. That's going to be the vertical one. So it is a little different right now where you can choose which one you want to watch. So yeah, it looks like you're on the vertical one right now, but you can go to the channel and choose the normal horizontal. We're trying it out. It's a new feature where they can do both at the same time. If I slow down, but, oh, you guys are going right there. Holland says, oh my gosh. Yes, that would be a great name for it. Oh my gosh. I love that, Holland. Cause I've heard of, Texas sushi where it was like, barbecue beef and things like that, like rolled up. But yeah, that could be Iowa sushi right there. I love that. I'm going to use that. We'll have to give, Holland a penny every time we use that copyright name for it. Gizmo is having fun again. Johnny says cornbread casserole, you say? Have you never had it? Oh my gosh, Johnny. Okay. I know some people won't like it, but I personally like it. So if you've never had cornbread casserole, the next time we get together and my wife wants to hang out with me too, I'm just joking. People will be like, oh, what are you talking? Anyway, I will have her make some of that. She's really, really good at it. So if you've never had it, oh my gosh, I'm going to have Tammy make cornbread casserole for you sometime. If you don't like it, you won't hurt my feelings, but that's that's something we like around here. So you have to experience that at least once to find out if you like it or not. Gizmo will bring over the wreck fisk casserole. Is that a fish one? Collector Movie Man says you can be Joey from Friends and put on the turkey pants that he does in the one episode for Thanksgiving. Yeah, maybe I will have to. I don't know. Gizmo, can you ask Corey a question for me, Holland, since you are my best friend in the entire world? Okay, there we go. Way to pick favorites, Gizmo. Way to pick favorites. Wow. Wow, as my daughter would say to me. Wow. Really? Wow. Just what says, gotta go. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Have a great weekend. I hope you had a great one too. Love seeing you still putting out the videos, Jess. And like I said on yours, if you're still in here, some of those doubts, some of those things that you were saying about yours, believe me, I do that every single time. And I've heard so many other people that do the videos do the same thing. So as long as you're having fun with it, keep going and don't worry about the rest. And hope you get some good books in too. You have to let me know if you get some good reading in over this. I mean, this is kind of a good time to put some books down, like get some good food in you. Lay back and relax and get a good book in or a movie or something. So Collector Movement says, are you taking advantage of any of these Black Friday sales, Corey, on Amazon? I just picked up 2 things. Oh, you have to let me know what you got. I'm not going too crazy. Got a couple things in. Some are not even technically Black Friday sales. They were just on sale, but you have to let me know what you got. Holland says, Corey, you will lose the Thanksgiving weight off from a couple nights at the hotel. Yeah, I probably will. Okay. I had to proofread this one first because I never know with you sometimes, Gizmo. Can you ask Corey, is that kind of passive aggressive if you're putting it out there for all of us to see, to ask Holland to ask me? But that's all right. That's all right. Still love you, Gizmo. Can you ask Corey, our peanut butter red falcon? Hey, Corey, I wonder if you know Gunda. It is a friendly pig you will like to know. Can you ask him that Holland, my best friend in the entire world? So I have not watched it yet, Gizmo, and I will. Give me time. I have not watched many movies at all lately, so D says gonna start getting ready to head out and wanted to stop in and say hi. Have a great weekend. Thank you, D. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Hope to see you soon. Holland and Gizmo, you guys. Oh, you guys. Collector Moon Man says, I really like the live action version of How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, that's cool. I don't have anything against it. I've just never seen it. Never heard of cornbread casserole. I've heard of green bean casserole, in which we had that as well. That's very good. I do like that. Green bean casserole, in my opinion, is a pretty good one to have for a side. It's always fun when you talk to people from different regions of the country or world. And yeah, we all kind of come up with our own little concoctions. Um, so Kindale? So if I said that wrong, sorry, but do you eat chitlins? We don't. We don't have them, but yeah, that's like I said. Each region you kind of come up with your own little side dishes and things to go for. Oh, Gizmo, so funny. Jamie says, I'm making green bean casserole right now. Good for you. That is, I tell you what, I think some foods too, nostalgia plays a role too, what you grew up with. And I'm not saying everybody should like that, but that's one I usually want to see popping up on Thanksgiving and or Christmas meals. That's usually a staple around here. So Jamie, you have to tell me with your green bean casserole, do you ever put what's the is it the fried onions or what's the crispies? You know what I'm talking about? I'm bad about. Do you put that on top of them or not? You have to let me know. Gizmo has to leave us. I know the chat will be boring when I'm gone. Bye, Johnny. Bye, Holland, my best friend in the entire world. Bye, Corey. And remember, well, Gizmo, love you. I hope you're having a good one. You are always good for a laugh. I'll say that. Collector Moon Man said, I ordered Cinderella Man 4K. $12.99. Oh, nice. Nice. Last week picked up the Titanic 25-year anniversary edition collector edition. I picked up for $44.99. Very good. Very nice. Oh, thank you. I knew I was saying that probably totally wrong, so I appreciate that you translated what I was trying to ask and figured out. French fried onions. I absolutely do. That's the way you got to do it. That's the way you got to do it. I couldn't remember what it was called. I muted that time for my cough. I'm sorry. Whew. Been talking a lot today, but I could not remember what those called, but I got to have those on there. So when you like scoop and get some for your plate, you always got to like scoop just enough where you get some of those fried onions on there too. At least that's the way I do it. So Holland says, Corey, you ever make or have deep fried turkey? No, I have not. No, I have not. That was like a big fad for a while. I think people still do it, but they have these big cookers with like the oil, I don't know if it's peanut oil or some oil. They'll fry it in the oil. We have not done that before. My wife has like a good recipe where she does and does it in the house in the oven. And I have no complaints with that, but I've heard a lot of good things about the fried turkey. I have never had that before. So if you have, let me know what you thought about it. Collector Moveman says, did you see that we're getting Excalibur from Arrow on February and in March? I did hear some people talking about that, but were you getting A Beautiful Mind on 4K with Russell Crowe? No, I don't know if I will. I like the movie. I have the Blu-ray. I'm kind of being selective of what I upgrade just with how much everything costs anymore. But I can see why somebody would want to get it in 4K. So yeah, no worries if you're getting it. But I might stick with the one I have. Kind of picking and choosing at this point which ones I spend the money on. Movie Hunter was saying there were too many insurance claims after failed deep fried turkey. No doubt. I've seen so many YouTube videos and Instagram reels or clips, whatever you want to call them, sent to me of people failing and just like a ball of flame like shooting up, and they're doing it in the garage. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm a little scared about too, but I'm sure it's good, but we have not, no, we haven't ventured down that path. We haven't burnt down the house yet, doing the turkey in the oven. So I guess we're doing that so far. Jamie was saying, I had fried turkey once. My brother-in-law made it. I prefer the traditional way of making turkey. Yeah. Okay. Well, and see, that's all we've ever had is the kind of more the in the oven. So, I'd give it a try, but we just don't have we'd have to go out and buy the equipment, whatever you want to say, to fry it in. And I don't know. We just haven't never done it. Never done it. Park and Sip Bacon there saying, what up, my boy? Hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving, bro. It was very good. Yeah, I was sitting down having my little turkey coma for a while when I was joining in on your live stream. I know I was late, but we were hanging out with family and stuff, and I couldn't get into there before. And then everybody kind of went their different ways. And I was sitting with some football on TV and my phone in my like hanging out there and in my hand and watching the tail end of your live stream. So I love seeing you and the family getting all your fun stuff ready. Did you was everything good? The turkey? I know it was good, but did you have fun with the turkey and the bacon mac and cheese, which I really need to make that sometime because that looked phenomenal. Listen to me using big words. That looked so good. But yeah, it looked like it was having fun. You were having fun with the family, getting everything ready. So it was kind of cool. Your traditional live stream with the preparations. So hope you had a great one. Connie says, I do like deep fried and smoked turkeys. I'll have to try that out. We don't, like I said, we just don't have the setup to do the fried turkey. So I'd maybe want to go and try it somewhere first before I put the money into it. But I understand where it would sound good. Like it keeps it like not drying it out or anything. So I will have to try that out. Collector Movie Man says, but I will let you go, Corey. You have a good live stream. I will see you on the next one. And if you have a chance, December 12th, I'm doing a birthday live stream with some people. Very cool. Well, you got a birthday coming up. So you got some good things to look forward to. Bacon was saying, oh man, you were beasting as a mod bro. Thank you so much. Well, I wasn't trying to overdo it, but yeah, I wasn't having a few of the things that were going on. I'll just say that. I wasn't trying to overdo it. So hopefully I wasn't overstepping bounds, but there's just some things where I'm just like, especially with Squish, I'm like, nah, I'm not having that. So my daughter is a lot older and I still am like no, So hopefully I didn't overstep any bounds, but I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Be on around 9 or 9:30. Very cool. You have to let me know what's going on. I don't know if I'd be able to jump in, but if I can, I'll jump in the chat and say hey. Words and Pictures said, I made it just in time for the end credits of the Corey Show. Hope your Thanksgiving gave you many happiness. Yeah, it did. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I actually have today off, so we don't normally get it off, but I took it off, and some of the family's out doing, at least in the US, they call it the Black Friday shopping. So some of the sales. I have no desire to go into pack stores. I'm more of an online shopper anymore. So, especially when it gets really busy and people are pushing and shoving, and I know I'm probably exaggerating a little bit, but sometimes it's not exaggerating, and I could just stay home and do it online and do perfectly fine. So, yeah, no, it's pretty much from Thanksgiving through New Year's. I kind of avoid stores altogether. Bacon was saying everything was super solid. Thank you. Oh, no worries, man. I just figured like I never want to like overdo it, but at the same time, I'm like, some people are idiots. Saying hi to Connie Cleary, the bird woman. Collector Moonman says, and I saw that we're going to be on a live stream together the day of my actually birthday on. Oh, is that your actual birthday? When we're doing the holiday gift stream. I didn't know who all was on that one still. So, oh, cool. Yeah, we'll get to hang out on that one. That's definitely cool. Bacon says, definitely don't overstep. Didn't overstep. Sorry. I'm happy y'all were watching over her. When I started yelling Corey and laughing, that was legit happiness. Haha. I'm cracking up thinking about it right now. Yeah. Yeah. There was just a few where I was like, nope, nope. And then some people beat me to it too. So I was like, it made me feel better because I was like, okay, it's just not just me thinking the same thing. There was a few other people that I know jumped into and were like, by the time I got to it, it was like they were already, yeah. So I was like, okay, that made me feel better about it. Jamie says, I don't know what it is, but there is something about Thanksgiving and Christmas that brings out the weirdo. You're not a weirdo, Jamie. Whatever. I love having you around. You're always super, super cool. And I love seeing you. Yeah, I always see you in a bunch of different people's chats and very supportive. So no, I will agree for the first part of that. It does bring out some of those, but I will disagree with you on the second part of that. That does not include you. Not at all. Words and Picture says, man, shopping at best is go to shop, find them, buy it and leave. Online shopping is a blessing for me. I'll agree. Especially this last part of the year, I avoid stores. I like being around people when we're like wanting to hang out and talk but I don't like being around people when it's like, I'm going to knock you over to try to get the last $30 DVD player or whatever. I don't know. Like, yeah, people lose their minds sometimes. And I do too, but for different things, I guess. Holland says, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Sing it, Corey. You're going to have me do a little Radiohead there. I don't know. I'll get copyrighted. I might sing Radiohead so good that I get copyright striked for it. I still need to get over to earlier. Troy Pacelli was in here, him and Netters Network, and they'll do on another platform. I always forget the name of it, but they do a karaoke night where they actually do karaoke on it. And I think it's so much fun. I've watched them a couple times do it. I think I'd have such a bad singing voice that I don't know if I'd do it on that or not, but it always sounds fun. But yeah, maybe I should break out that Radiohead song and Creep and sing that one. Oh, I already did that one. Corey's knocking Eli over for that 20K bourbon. No way, man. I don't want to injure that bottle. I'll be like, have fun, Eli. Have fun. I do want to hear about that, Eli. I'm not expecting to be in here right now, but I'm going to have to hit Eli up later and find out when he finally cracks that puppy open and gives a try what he thinks about it. But a little bit out of my price range, but I appreciate it. I appreciate people enjoying it. I always get the hiccups when I'm trying to live stream, so that's always great too. So, but yeah, we get family coming in, the rest of the kiddos and significant others coming in tonight, right before the snowstorm. So we'll see how bad that gets. But if nothing else, we'll be hanging out. Maybe we'll throw some movies on, watch a football game. I'm not going to complain about that at all. So as everybody's, the rest of the family is knocking themselves out in the stores. Yeah, I'll just do this and hang out. if everybody goes to bed early, maybe I'll get on and do a stream for my. I haven't gone on and done the pressure washing stream for a while, so I'm sure there's a big demand for that. But I have fun playing the game, and sometimes if I'm just playing the game, I figure I'll just go on and do that. If anybody pops out there, hang out for a little bit and have fun. Where's the picture? That's how films start, when people arrive just before the snow starts. I know. And we're supposed to, it's so crazy. They're given such a wide range of how much snow we're supposed to get. It could be like normal and nothing, or we're not able to leave the house where we're out in the country. It could be one of the two. So we'll see. If I still have internet and we're like locked in the house, maybe I'll just jump on and let y'all know what's going on. And yeah, it's all over the place, but they like to hype it up a lot too, because it gets people clicking on links and checking out their videos. And I know there's truth to it, but at the same time, they like to, this is their big watch time during this year in our area for the news channels, is when a lot of the snow happens and it goes crazy and people get snowed in. And yeah. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Donna, what's going on? I think you're a new name in here. Good to see you. Hey, I just want to thank you because I've been meditating to the sound of your voice. It's so relaxing. Thank you. That's such a sweet comment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, if you're new here and you want to hear it again sometime, hit the sub and wait. Sometimes I'm more less chaotic. I'm just all over the place today talking, but sometimes we're specific topics, and sometimes I'm even playing streaming games, but I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a great compliment. You just made my day. I love that. So I love that people don't mind my voice too much. So hopefully it's coming through all right. So Donna, thanks for jumping in here. Hope to see you back again. Hope your meditation's going well. I need to do that a little bit too. I always heard a lot of people say that's a great way to kind of decompress and let some of the stress roll off a little bit, just kind of sit there. And I do try to get rid of the phone every once in a while. I'll say that, and get away from social media and all that. It definitely helps with some of that, and just to relax and take some of the pressure off. So totally can see that. But yeah, tonight, we'll have to see if anybody ends up wanting to watch a movie. We're going to have to see that, but I don't know. Is anybody that's still listening? Do you have any movies that you like watching around Thanksgiving or Christmas, right around this time, that you like to throw on and put you in the spirit, or hits you in the feel goods, or, whatever you like? I was trying to think of if I was going to go with something in the holiday season, even though Thanksgiving's over, but hot Thanksgiving or Christmas, if I was going to do something like that, or something just completely unrelated. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I'll have to check in with everybody and see how their Black Friday shopping's going. That is just not for me. I love being around people. That's the weird thing. Or maybe it's not a weird thing. I love being around people, but shopping, I don't like a lot of people. Hanging out and talking, I'm okay with whatever number of people there are. But yeah, the shopping thing, especially this time of year, it seems like people get a little more shovey, or I don't know. I can do without that part of it. But I was saying earlier, I'll have to try to bring up, I think he has, I'm going to drop a link out in the chat. Big Al Presents, super nice guy. Let's see if I can drop it in the chat here. He's going to be doing a watch along a Deep Star 6, if I can say it right. He's got that going on tonight. Definitely worth checking out. He's a super nice guy. If you want to jump in and tell him hi, tell him Corey sent you over there and said to say hi to him. That'd be really cool. If not, that's okay too. But I won't be able to. I was going to be jumping on and watching that with them too, but with some of the family coming in, I'm going to be hanging out with them instead. So, where are we at here? Elbow to elbow shopping is not for me. Movie Hunter, me 100%. I don't mind going out shopping. I don't mind people being around, but when it's super packed, I just can stay at home on my phone or a computer and do it. That's the weird thing too. I love being around a lot of people and talking, but it's just the setting that you're in. If you're trying to hang out and talk and get to know people, awesome. I will do that. If it's trying not to get ran over by somebody's shopping cart, no, that's not for me too much, but it is what it is. Movie Hunter says, just don't like the feeling of being rushed to spend my money. Absolutely. That's why I hate some of those last minute like lightning deals and all. They're very much geared to play on your emotions and I fall into it too. So I'm not saying like I'm above that, but I don't like it though. It definitely gives you that fear of missing out, say the FOMO. They know what they're doing. It's geared to make you feel like if you don't do it right now and spend that money, that you're going to miss out on something. And yeah, I don't like the pressure. Don't like the pressure. So, but, well, I appreciate everybody hanging out here. I might need to wrap her up here pretty soon to, tend to some other things. Like I said, I was already prepping and making sure the snowblower was filled up with gas and filled up because we got a potential high amount of snow coming out. I'll have to post some pictures. Check the community, the post, whatever they call it now. I don't even know what they call it now. The community post page on my YouTube. I'll try to post some pictures if we end up getting the snow that they're talking about. Cause it's, they're giving us a wide range. It is crazy. So I hope we're on the lower end. It'll just be less headaches for everything and people driving around. And where's the picture says I watch Rare Exports 20. I've seen that. Last year was my first time actually. So I was later to that, but I did see that one. That was a unique take. I'll say that. Yeah. So cool. So that's like you're an annual one you'll watch around Christmas. So, yes, I did finally see that one. Yeah, but I liked it. Yeah. People are funny. I love people. Yeah. Not all people love me, but that's all right. But I tell you what, I'm going to probably wrap her up for today. But depending on snowing and whatever else is going on, I might jump out or even just play a game. So if you want to hang out again, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that fun stuff. I always hate saying that. It sounds cringy, but I do like having people come back and do all that fun stuff. So yeah, if you can, definitely do it. I would like a weird rather than traditional film at Christmas. Oh, that's cool. Donna says, okay, bye. I'll check you later. Yeah, I hope to see you back around. It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping in and checking it out for a little while. Hope the meditation goes well. So anyway, watch for those. I might jump out and do a live stream of a game or something else or just something random. Who knows? It'll also depend on how much snow we get, if I still have internet and if we get out or not. But Everybody, thank you so much. Always makes for a great Friday. Love you all. Hope you have a great, safe, fun weekend, and we'll all be talking here real soon. So thanks again. And